Welcome to Head Full of Radio, where a longtime Radiohead fan goes through the whole recorded discography alongside his friend, who's only familiar with the song Creep. Will we agree on the songs? Can I convert him into a fan? Let's find out. Us. Hello, everyone.
Does that include me? Hello.
I was waiting for you to also say hello.
Yeah, hi everyone. Hi, I'm here.
Yeah, happy to see you, Nico. It's been so long since we talked last week.
I wanted to leave space for the audience to reply, give their anecdotes and stuff.
I'm hoping, we have a decent audience by the time this episode airs, which is, relatively close to September 12th. Yeah.
Whoa, that's crazy. I mean, Yes, we just recorded this. That's not far away.
Okay, so today's song is the first track from the My Iron Lung EP, which, funny enough, comes out on September 26th. And because we're in the month of September, that's kind of neat. So what's 2023 minus 1994? Do you know that?
That would be 29.
Wow. So almost 30 years ago, this song was released this month.
Yes.
Now, I remember I didn't buy this single when it first came out because I was a little bit behind on the Radiohead train for buying CDs because I was 15 and didn't have the money.
Big fan alert.
But I remember buying it, I think I was 17 or 18, and this was one of those CD singles that came in two halves. So you had to buy, so you bought the My Iron Lung CD1, and then you'd have to buy CD2. But when you opened the case, it had two spots for CDs. So basically, you bought CD2, and then you threw the case out, and then put it in the
Oh, I knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah, exactly. So today, My Iron Lung. Now, this was recorded at the show, which is live at the Astoria on May of 1994. And then they used that exact musical track to put on this single and on the Benz album. The only thing that was edited with the song is Tom redid his vocals, and they took the crowd noise out. But all the instruments are exactly as they are from the live show, which you will get to review eventually.
That's cool.
That's, I guess, how tight of a band they were, right?
Right, yeah. That's really weird to imagine.
Yeah. This song has something to do with Creep. I think the Iron Lung is like them saying, how much it's like the thing that follows them around.
Right. Is that an expression usually?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, because it doesn't ring a bell for me.
Yeah. Iron Lung is an extended metaphor for a 20th century sellout song. The lung gives the band some breathing room and keeps their popularity up to par. The lung, however, is iron, cold, and shallow. It's not real Radiohead.
Gotcha.
Tom was suffering from writer's block, and he understood that the band needed a hit song. Frankly, he hates the track, and he says so in the lyrics, but it ended up the song was a huge hit, and people listening to it on Top 40 didn't even realize the lyrics are just him trashing his own song.
Brilliant.
Okay, are you ready?
I am.
Here we go.
First off, this image is something.
Yeah. Yeah, this image, for those that don't know what he's seeing, he's seeing the cover to the Benz.
Yes. Guy looks like he might be experiencing pleasure, potentially. definitely giving like classic Radiohead, like from what I've experienced so far.
Yeah. I love the sound of that guitar. Like, it's so jangly. There's something so weird about it.
I don't know if this just speaks to my
I'm bopping my head over here, by the way.
Yes, definitely. This might just speak to my lack of like rock knowledge as a whole. But it's giving me like Tenacious D vibes in a weird way, like the music behind.
Weird.
Yeah. Like that twangy guitar in particular, like there's the one where they talk about the devil.
Yeah, well, it's about to change here.
Okay. Oh, we're getting angsty.
Oh, the lyrics for this part is not in here.
Interesting.
That's interesting. There are lyrics there. This site that has it does not have those parts.
Does that a little interlude happen every time?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll come up again.
That makes sense. I mean, it feels like it's core to the song because it's like them rebelling, I guess, against.
Yeah, kind of. Here's that part we just heard.
Okay.
I don't know who Uncle Bill is.
Yeah.
Or what's a Belisha Beacon?
I wish I could tell you. That's one for Google. I was going to say, the only beacon I can think of is one at traffic lights. Which is not traffic lights, like a zebra crossing we have over here. Which is like where you can cross the road.
I've never seen those before.
Like here in the UK. That's a thing. But I didn't know that's what they were called. Amber coloured, so I don't know, is that like a warning sign? Euphemism?
Huh. See, this part sounds... I mean, for a song that they don't really like, I love this breakdown.
Yeah. I guess they're just channeling like their raw emotion, so that's the most powerful stuff usually.
It's so angry. There's Johnny's guitar playing.
It's reminding me of that music video where they just kind of lose it playing Creep. So I guess they're managing to evoke that feeling.
Yeah, kinda. His guitar playing gets like that from time to time.
Okay.
You'll hear that more often as we move forward. There are some like fantastically weird guitar playing things like that, where it doesn't even sound like he's playing a guitar. It sounds like he's just ripping it all apart,
keeping us on our toes.
Yeah. So yeah, a Belisha Beacon is an amber-colored globe lamp atop a tall black and white striped pole, marking pedestrian crossings of roads in the UK. Huh.
There you have it.
I had no idea.
Still don't understand in the context of the song.
I guess you did.
What that means. I mean, at least that's amber coloured. Who the hell is Uncle Bill? Bill's sometimes short for William. Does that mean anything? Wish I could tell you.
I'm going to Google Uncle Bill Radiohead just to see what happens. Oops, Radioheads. Who is Uncle Bill in my iron lung? Asks someone. I don't imagine
it's a person he's fond of.
Oh, apparently the Benz was dedicated to Bill Hicks, and so that was most likely who.
Should I know who that
Uncle
is?
Bill
Is that bad to say?
You don't, but he's I think he died somewhere close around there.
Is he like a figure we should think fondly of, or?
Oh, he did die right around there. He's a comedian who is very. He should be more well known than he is. He was a very good comedian. Social stuff, politics, and things. I was gonna say, he's on a Tool song, but you wouldn't know that Tool song anyway. Yeah. Lots of people really, really enjoyed his comedy, and he's very underappreciated. So it looks like, Bill Hicks died February 26, 1994. So right around the time this song was recorded.
So interesting. So are they using it to speak fondly about it then when they talk about My Uncle Bill?
Yeah, because it seems like they dedicated their next album to him.
Huh.
So, interesting. I did not know that. The more you know.
Huh.
All right. So now it's time to judge the song on your review.
It is, isn't it?
So, how are you feeling about My Iron Lung?
I think it's a solid song. I liked it. It felt like quite quintessential Radiohead for like this era of what I've been exposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just feels like something you could put on in the background and kind of have a bop of the head too. So I'll give it a good old Ed.
Wow. It's interesting. That's exactly what I rated it as. So I know when I was younger, I loved the fuck out of this song. It still gives me that like feeling, but there are so many more songs I think I love more. So that's a good answer. I like that.
You like that it matches yours, do you? You think that's correct?
Yeah, it's because it's exactly my line.
I could give this is the weird thing about my rating system. Like, it's very arbitrary. So if you put a different song like adjacent to these songs, it could go up or down just based on how I feel. I feel like a good introductory number is just a solid Ed, like aka 3. So I don't know if it's just coming from there, because I think in another situation I could probably push to an Ed.5. But for right now, let's stick with a good old solid Ed.
And that might change when you see the music video, which we will review when we watch it during our Ben's sessions.
So watch this space for that.
Thank you so much, Nico.
That was My Iron Lung.
See you later.
See you guys later.
This podcast is recorded over Discord and produced by me, Floyd. The introduction and exit music is a cover of Radiohead's Separator and is available on all streaming services under the band name Lift. Find us on Instagram @HeadFullOfRadio.